Hello everyone, this is Balaji. I welcome you for Matlab Basics tutorial series. In this series of video, we discussing Matlab, how to use Matlab function and how to use Simulink. Now we're going to see how to use Simulink, how to open the Simulink blocks and how to use simple example we can see in this video. For that I have Matlab to R2018B version. I open it. This is the window of Matlab 2018 Matlab. So here we have various windows. We have already I posted one videos that what are the windows available and how to use Matlab coding. I already posted one video. I give that video a link in top of this video. You can watch it. Now we're going to see how to use Simulink in Matlab. How to use various blocks in Matlab, that will be discussed with some example. So now in top of the Matlab we see various tabs: home tab, plot tab, app tab. In home tab we can see the Simulink option. So Simulink option, you click that. It open that Simulink start page. In that we have various templates we have in this start page. Here we have Simulink start page. We have various models of library and various blocks library, blank library and blank projects, folders to projects, and we have aerospace block sets. These are all the models we have: aerospace and audio system toolbar and communication toolbar and DSP system toolbar and embedded system toolbar. These are all the various blocks available in Simulink. And SDL coder. SDL coder is VSDL. VSDL is one of the language we can use for DLC. That will be used in here. And powertrain block set and sim events we can use, and simscapes we can use. Already available blocks, examples we have in this block. And Simulink desktop real time examples are we have in this start page. And Simulink real time we have, and state flows blocks are available here. And we have vehicle dynamics block set. This is for EV vehicle or some other vehicles. We can use these block sets for modeling the Simulink blocks. So and Vision HDL toolbox. These are all the various start page we have. We can directly click and we can bring the particular block into the Simulink. Now we're going to see how to use blank sheet, blank model. You have to click blank model. It opens blank page. Here we can see the blank model page we can open. Here we have various in top of this model page we have we can drag and drop the Simulink models in from library, from directly from Simulink library to here. Otherwise we have to add using in the add button available in the Simulink library. So here in this model we have file, edit, views, display, diagram, simulation, analysis, code, tool, helps. We have a lot of options we have. So now we have to click, we have to see here, we can see various new model we can use. Open means we can click here, blank model we can open here, and chart and library and projects. This will be we can open from here, and we can open your previous already available file will be open using here. And save, we have to save here. And here we can see your library browser. you have to click library browser. It will be open the Simulink library browser. Here we can see various models. In right of that you have see the various models for and left of that box we have various blocks in for various field. We have various already we seen that in start page we have seen various blocks that also available here here also. So aerospace block set and audio system toolbox, everything available. I will show some small example how to use Simulink. So I will take one here. I will go for a Simulink tab, and we have to click that source. We have see the various sources of blocks we have in right of this window, and we have to click. I will drag. You have to drag it and drop here also it will be accepted, and otherwise we have to click and we have to add blocks to new model. You have to click that. That will be added to new model. Okay, this is a new model that the blocks will be added. So we have to click and move anywhere. So you have to click it, and I keep it, and I have to next block I have to add is scope. Scope is another, so that is available in sync. We have to click means we have various blocks models we have. So I have scope. I have to click it and add it in model 1. So we can see here we can add 2 blocks. So now we can just see that now this is a pulse generator block. So here we have to click the pulse generator. Double click means it will open the parameter, block parameter of pulse generator will be open. So we have to change it. I will set the amplitude of pulse generator is 1 amplitude, and I will change this to 1 per second. Period will be a second as to 1 second, and I will set that pulse width is 5 period, and phase display is 0, and we have to give apply, and we have to give OK. Now we can see, this is a scope is your one type of block. We can see the waveform using scope. So we have to connect this. I will see the output means we have to connect the pulse and we have to scope. So after everything will be connected, we have to, in top of this model we have a run button we present. Okay, we have to click that run button, and it will be takes here bottom of this we have to takes time to compile, and we have to run compile, and it will be executed. And now we can click the scope model. It will be open the pulse. You can see the output in the pulse generator output will be see using scope. Scope is one type of waveform viewer. So here we can click various we can click it, and we have to see maximize it and zoom it, everything we can done here in this scope. This is your basics about Simulink. So in upcoming videos we can discuss various examples related to electrical and various field we can discuss with Simulink, as well as Matlab coding we discuss. Those who are not liked my video, like my video, and comment my video and share my video. And those who are not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.